You guys dancing? It's totally not dancing. Okay. Well, well, well. I love this city. Well, greetings, tourists, citizens, wizards and other friends. Welcome back to the Sinking City, where we'll try to explore the monkey business a bit more. Apparently the expedition headquarters is somewhere over there, and that's where that guy expeditioned about stuff, about sinking city stuff that makes the city sink. Maybe we can stop it. Maybe we can find out why the insanity broke out. According to doctors' research that I did, people dream about disgusting creatures and then they're real and start poking them in their butts while they sleep. So yeah, it might all be connected. And today we maybe find out. Let us see how this goes. Somewhere around here should be the expedition headquarters. This does look good. I like this portrait. Does that starfish have an eye? That looks interesting. This looks like an underwater expedition situation. Let's see. Expedition headquarters. There we go. Anything here that's interesting?
Guess I don't need the key.
Somebody already took care of that for us. Thank you very much, mysterious stranger.
Someone smashed it beyond repair.
Oh, that's no bueno. What was that at some point?
Someone smashed it beyond repair.
That doesn't answer my question, but it's good to know, I guess. Fisherman reports. L. Sullivan and B. Morgan, local fishermen, report numerous large bubbles and an unbearable stench rising from the bottom of the sea. Bought a sample of a weird substance floating on the ocean from J. Harway. He claims he found it amongst numerous dead and strangely deformed fish. The fish were taken for analysis. Several locations mention the rock that rose from the seabed, making the fog shine in different colors. The witnesses felt sick and dizzy for 2 or 3 days after the incident. L.P. Stern got severe burns after chiseling off a part of the rock in his basement. Samples taken for analysis. Ah, sounds interesting. Is that the part of the rock? Can rotate this. Anything interesting on it? Kinda spiky. Okay. Ah.
These samples glitter in a weird way. I wonder where they came from.
What's going on here?
Map of Cape Cod. It looks like there was something here, but it's been erased.
Cape Cod Bay. So they definitely did research here. How to protect. According to our data, the places with paranormal activity have a strong, previously unidentified influence on the human mind. We have prepared a list of solutions, including meditative practices and a supply of sedatives to prevent cases of madness amongst the expedition members. I highly recommend discarding all those charms, amulets and religious symbols, which are of no use, and applying the scientifically valid methods of protecting instead. Oh, is that more rocks?
Can't say I ever saw another shell like it.
That's a shell? Oh yeah, that is a shell. Looks like snails. Is there a basement that I can go to? There should be a way downstairs though. But how? There's no other way down from here. No. Good thing I'm a master sleuth and I know exactly what I'm doing. Looking at everything again and hoping that I find something that I've missed before. What if I... Okay. Can't hit the dinosaur. How would I get down there? I have a feeling I should be able to go down there. Can I get down there from the outside? No. No way, Jose. What if I go like this? Does that do a thing? Aha. What is this here? Okay. So this is how I go down. I think that wasn't good for my sanity. Let me take one of these. Still don't know how sanity works in this game. Partially burned cargo manifests. The following must be delivered. MK5 diving, Mark 5 diving suits, air tanks and pumps, canned foods, personal belongings 6 crates, research equipment 7 crates, air pipes 24, phone station and wires 1, power generator 1. Responsible for delivery, unreadable. Well, this unreadable guy was pretty popular, it seems. What? What? What are you doing here? I don't appreciate what you're pulling here. I saved your life, you fuck. You rather want me to kill you than Throckmorton? What the fuck is your problem? Oh, that's a different fish. It's a different fish guy, I think. Or is it the same fish guy? Well, it's not a fish guy anymore. Is that guy who killed the Throckmorton's son, Albert Throckmorton? Okay, then. What do we have here?
Grab the papers, smash the rest. We don't have time to pick it. Stand back. I fatal. Me fe I regach. I Dagon.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Time to figure this out.
I'm guessing this is 1, this is probably 2. I mean, they need to get out of here as well, I think. But since they're carrying it down here, I think this is the 3rd one, this is the 4th one.
Several men broke into the expedition headquarters. What they didn't smash, they burned. The archives, even the newspapers.
All evidence collected. What does my mind palace say? The cargo from the expedition was taken to the Grimhaven Bay Pier, and the expedition headquarters was vandalized by Innsmouthers. They burned all the expedition's archives in the newspapers. The expedition archive is lost, but I still have clues to follow up on. They left the city on a freighter from Grimhaven Bay. There might be recent postings or ads about the freighter on the Oakmont Chronicle. The Oakmont Chronicle. Yes, so I guess this is where I need to go here. To the newspaper agency!
The old papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
What does it have to do with anything? But yeah, I just got here.
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers, the archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case. Nice work. I'm Helen Bland. Say, can you do me a favor? Give me an exclusive interview. You won't regret it. The Oakmont Chronicle is the best newspaper for miles around.
All right, I'll be sure to make some time for you, Miss Bland.
Miss Bland. Yeah, I mean, I guess I have some time for the interview now.
Do you still want that interview? I got some time now, if you're ready.
Oh, absolutely. We know that you're the private eye who solved the case, but tell our readers something more about yourself.
Yeah, I think I don't really like to talk about my Navy days. I guess I'm just an investigator from Boston.
I'm a private eye in Boston. The situation in the port was a good use of my skills.
Well, Detective Reed, I think you'll find our city has a lot of secrets, but people may not like you poking your nose in. Maybe we'll have the chance to work together later. Who knows? And now the big question. Why are you here? What brought you to Oakmont?
It's a good question. I guess this is what I actually came in here for. But I'm also tracking down missing people at the moment, so I'm not sure. I think I'm looking for the source of the visions.
Currently, I'm tracking down the source of the psychic phenomenon that's been causing madness and visions all across the country.
Ah, yes. It affected people here, but we were much more concerned with the flood. Though Robert Throgmorton sent an expedition.
Yeah, and then hired me to find it. Ironic, don't you think?
I think that's enough for now. I can't give the readers too much all at once. Thank you for your interview, Mr. Reed.
My pleasure. Maybe I'll do something interesting enough to make the papers again. You never know.
Where are the archives again? That the archives? Aha! I see. Now what am I looking for? Choose evidence. What does that mean? Oh, this is what I need. The expedition archive is lost, but I still have clues to follow up on. They left the city on a freighter from Grimhaven Bay. Advertisements, and the district is Grimhaven. Is this what I need? Yes! Ship freight advertisement. The 30-ton ship Titania is currently available for hire. You will find it fully equipped for transport, as well as the aiding of underwater ventures and exploration for the price of 70 rifle bullets, or the equivalent, therefore, per week. That's a lot of bullets per week. Those interested are urged to contact Captain Jeremiah Sanders for contracting details. Can be found at Pier 3, Oakmont Port, Grimhaven Bay. So I guess we gotta look for this man. To the Oakmont Pier. Where is the Oakmont Pier? Oakmont City Port. This is where I wanna go, I guess. Right, to the port! Through the infected area. I'm pretty sure this is not good for my sanity. Oh no, it's also not good for my body. But I did it. Is this where I came from? I don't really remember where I came from. I kinda just got carried to my hotel. Then I woke up at the Devil's Reef, Grimhaven Bay Central. Oh yeah, this is where I came from. Now I just need to find Pier 3. I didn't even know that they were numbered. I guess I'm glad to see that work has picked back up at the Hirsch Clothes, where they make fish.
Ah! Ah!
Are you good, sir?
Thank Kay. At last. Hey, help! Help!
What's going on?
Sea creatures swarmed over the piers. I hid here, but these walls won't stand up to them. Please help me.
What are those creatures?
What creatures? What are you talking about?
Wild beasts. They came to feast on the blood. They're eating the dead.
Oh no. Can you tell me where the Sanders guy is?
I'm looking for Captain Sanders. Is he here in the port? Did the creatures get him?
I saw Sanders. Help me. I'll tell you what I know.
Okay, sure. Combat, okay. Yeah, I kinda know how combat works. Like this. Mostly. Hiya. Ah. Ah. There's another one. Ah. Ah. That's it? Just those two? And that was so much of a problem. Oh, hey. Hi.
Gotta be out of your head to do this to a man.
Is that maybe the Sanders guy? Is that Captain Colonel Sanders? That would not be so bueno.
I've dealt with the creatures. Now, tell me about Sanders.
He got back several hours ago. Those things, they came because of him.
But why?
This Sanders. What kind of man is he?
Newcomer. He seemed like a decent guy. Okay, Captain. Treated his crew well.
And where is he now?
I gotta find Sanders. Where is he?
Saw him get away. Just after the shooting. Ran for the pier. Didn't see where he went after that.
Did you see anyone else from the expedition?
No. Only Sanders. I'd bet my life no one else made it back.
So where would I find this Sanders guy? The Titania is still here, I guess. Look at this beauty of a ship. Oh.
Shot dead. Point blank. They emptied every chamber. Still stinks of burnt powder.
And my sanity is not feeling too well. I guess I can really only tell by on-screen stuff. This is maybe a good indicator.
Cape Cod. There were marks here, but they've been erased.
Kinda sus. I think this is something to do with Cape Cod. That is a thing that I would like to have on my office table.
This would be a weird artifact in any collection.
What is this?
They were in high spirits, and plenty of them were drinking.
They also had some fish, it seems. Delicious sushi. Anything down here? No monsters under the bed. Okay, cool. Oh, who's dead? Neat. That's all for the Titania, maybe, I guess. Oh, what was that? No, there's still stuff to do. Recreating the crime scene, that is.
You can't take me! Eat this! To the Mair with you! Die! Die!
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
Okay then. Well, I guess this is all very linear.
No more drink.
And this is probably number 2. And then it's just the 2 of them.
For whatever reason, the crew went berserk. Only one man got away.
New Mind Palace stuff. What do we have here? Sanders has fled. Captain Sanders fled from the port when the fight on the Titania started. The sailors on the Titania attacked one another. All but one were killed. The survivor has a deep wound in his shoulder. Expedition headquarters was vandalized by Innsmithers. They burned all the expedition archives. So I guess these two go together. The harbor master saw Captain Sanders leaving the pier. The only survivor of the fight on the third pier of Grimhaven Bay was a man badly wounded in the shoulder. Captain Sanders is the wounded man and is now seeking medical aid. I don't know for sure, but I have a feeling he might be at the bar. The door won't budge. Well, I guess he's not in there. Or maybe he is in there and that's why the door won't budge. I mean, he couldn't have gone far with an axe in his shoulder. I mean, I guess the hospital would be the most sensible thing to go to. Why could he have gone? There isn't really any medicine thingy here. He also hasn't come into here to die. You think he made his way to the hospital? Let's see if he's actually somehow at the hospital. Okay, back to the place where it all started. I mean, I started recording here earlier today. But you don't know that. I mean, you do know now, because I told you. But still, let's see. Is he in there? Mr. Professor Doctor, sir? Have you seen a sailorman?
I'm looking for a man. Just checked in. Cut up pretty bad.
I've got a trauma unit full of patients like that, sir.
Anyone with a shoulder wound?
Okay, this might ring a bell. My guy has a deep axe wound in his shoulder.
Sir, I really don't have time for rifling through paperwork, but you're welcome to take a look at our archives if it means that much to you.
Okay, sure. And where the archives at? Ah, this looks promising. Patient after the flood from Grimhaven Bay. Maybe I remove after the flood. And I don't know. The wounded Sanders. The harbor master saw Captain Sanders leaving the pier. The only survivor of the fight on the pier in Grimhaven Bay was a man badly wounded in the shoulder. Wounded man seeking medical. We need to get rid of this. And put this. There we go. Grimhaven Bay wounded. Peter Crowley, M29. Oakmonter. That's not him though. Multiple burns and fragmentation wounds. Not what I'm looking for. Peter Crowley, M29, Oakmonter, multiple burns and fragment wounds to the chest and face as a result of an explosion. Several surgeries, wound treatment, facial surgery, prognosis good, bed rest recommended. Joseph Willow, newcomer, deep cut wound on the left shoulder. Broken collarbone, fractured scapula. Wound stitched, fracture set and bandaged. No trace of infection evident, prognosis. Good, bed rest recommended. Joseph Willow. Sanders' name isn't Willow. I guess he should be resting here somewhere. Is it you? What happened to you?
What happened to you, mister?
Pete. Explosion. Fishing with dynamite. Hurts talking.
Not in the port fight?
Fishing with dynamite, huh? You sure it wasn't from a fight in port? Maybe on a ship?
I'm sure. Oh, please, leave.
You should be in bed, sir.
Bye.
Is it you?
What happened to your shoulder?
Some psycho in a bar brawl. Gun came out, he clipped me good in the shoulder. Something I can help you with?
I'm just looking for someone. Captain Sanders.
Captain Sanders? Never heard of him. I'm Joseph Willow. You should probably look somewhere else.
Kinda sus. That's kinda very sus the way he said that.
That's funny. The records say you were admitted for an axe wound, just like a certain Captain Sanders got in the port massacre. Spill.
Oh, to the depths with it. Who sent you?
I'm asking the questions here, pal.
Yeah, well, first tell me who you are.
I investigate the expedition, I guess.
Charles Reed, Private Eye. Throgmorton wants to know what happened to his lost expedition.
So Throgmorton came looking at last. I knew someone like you would find me sooner or later.
Yeah, apparently it wasn't a very long time. What was the expedition looking for? I think that's a good start, probably.
What were you looking for underwater?
The cause of all this. The stones, the flood, the monsters. The scientists found cracks on the seabed. They were working on some theory of how it connected to the madness.
The ocean floor splits open and that means hysteria on land. Really?
We spent days over the cracks. We heard things. Saw things looking back at us.
Is that why you were drinking?
I was on the Titania before I came here. It seems you were all hitting the bottle pretty hard. Why?
To stop them from rioting. To save them from despair. After those dives, anyone would turn to drink.
So, the diving did a number on your crew. But what happened in the port?
I don't know. They were calm until we docked, and then they lost it. And many good men lost their lives.
What happened there?
I think it'd be an understatement to say your expedition met with disaster.
There are things that should never be found, Mr. Reed. I only wish I'd known that then. Maybe they'd still be alive. The scientists, my crew. None of them deserved what happened to them.
Yeah, what happened during the final dive?
Tell me what happened on the last dive.
We had a system. The divers go down, then come up at a prearranged time. But not one surfaced that day. In the end, I sent a team to check. They returned with Albert, but all were half mad with fear.
Well, at least you were just half mad. Also, that one guy survived, you don't need to worry so much, but he also died later, so maybe you should worry.
Did you know Albert Throgmorton made it to shore?
Albert survived? Is he here?
No, he didn't make it. He's dead as the rest. Murdered in the port. But what about the others?
I don't know. My crew left them down there, underwater. I ordered a rescue attempt, but they threatened mutiny.
Okay, interesting. Why?
You've got a good reason for leaving the expedition to die, right?
You weren't there. Day after day on that ship, it was a horror, Mr. Reed. We saw things. Not one of us dared sleep. It was an expedition into cursed waters, mark my words.
Where did you go then?
Could you take me out to where the last dive took place?
No. You can't follow them, Mr. Reed. It's suicide. Worse than suicide.
I'm a Navy diver, Captain. And with all due respect, I'm not afraid of boogeymen.
I don't care. I'm not taking you there. And besides, you'll never follow them without proper equipment.
A Navy diver. Where can I get a diving suit?
You know where I can get a good diving suit?
My men got theirs from a local factory. If you're that bullheaded, I'll write down the address.
You can also have the ship's log.
Where's the logbook from the Titania?
I had it with me, but I was all out of it by the time I got here. I remember the surgery ward. When I came round, my things were gone.
Okay, so it should be in here
Better
somewhere. Oh, what do we have here? Ship's log. Titania. Ergen accident place. Crew complaining of noise and no sleep. Fish behaving strangely. March 22nd. Reached the crew reporting hallucinations. March 23rd. Distributed rum. Hopefully it will distract them. March 23rd. Found an air pocket in the caverns near the Devil's Teeth, close to the city. Scientists discovered walls, ancient walls, asked for crates with tools. March 24th. Sent Tate and Myers down to investigate after surfacing deadline passed. March 24th. Tate and Myers returned with only Albert Throgmorton, who is now completely unhinged, his madness disturbing, unsettling. March 24th. The crew dragged Albert to a lifeboat. Tried to stop them, resulted in mutiny. Well, that's no bueno. The Devil's Teeth. So this is where they went. Guess I gotta go there. Did that guy actually ever let me know where I can buy a diving suit? And where's the Devil's Teeth? That here, Devil's Teeth, yes. So I guess this is where we'll go diving. Diving suit factory. A factory in Western Grimhaven Bay on C. Smith Avenue between Levi Coffin Avenue and Deep Shore Road. There it is. Okay, so that's where that is. I need to get myself a diving suit. Guess I'm gonna do the diving suit first, and then report to Throgmorton, and then go diving. But that's an adventure for the next episode, I wanna say. Because this is already going on for kinda long, I feel like. So, yeah, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching. Could you stop crying? What the hell is your problem, ma'am? And yeah, I hope to see you all the next time on the next episode of The Sinking City. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and comment and do all that YouTubey stuff. And hope to see you all soon. I'm uploading this every Monday, or at least I try. Okay, bye!